Centerville High School. Owo Onwudiwe.
I was shocked when I first heard about the Parkland shooting, appalled that in the U.S., mass shootings are still rampant and deadly. And as I read through the articles and scrolled through the Parkland hashtags on Twitter, I felt just sorry for this whole situation. I was sorry about what happened in Parkland, but that was not it. I was sorry that us students have to go through ALICE and active shooter drills every year and how we are known as the mass shooting generation. I wanted to apologize to parents for living in fear that one day they could receive their child's last text. And I felt sorry to teachers because people who haven't stepped foot in a classroom in years are calling them to be armed, and that the government wants to arm them with guns and not school supplies. And there isn't enough money in the budget for paper, but there are for firearms. And last week, something clicked. My school, Centerville High School, was one of the thousands that participated in the national walkout. Around 300 of us walked to the football field where we had speeches and a variety of booths. And people brought creative signs like all of the ones I see here today, and with different phrases and messages. And one sign really caught my attention. It said, "I am fed up." 4 simple words that had such a great ring to it. And as I stared at that sign, I came to a realization that I wasn't just sorry, I was fed up. I am fed up that I have to go to school every day wondering if it is my last. One of my friends told me that she has an escape route in every single class in case a shooter were to come into the room. And arming teachers will only add to the daily anxieties that students have as they walk through the school doors. How many accidental shots will there be? How many students will get a hold of their guns? And how many kids will be shot because teachers feared for their lives? In what world is it normal for students to worry about being shot rather than being taught? I'm fed up with the fact that an 18-year-old can visit a firearms dealer and leave with one in the same day. It is absurd that weapons that cause so much harm can be worn on one's belt like a cell phone. I'm fed up with our senators and representatives who are more concerned with the money they receive from the NRA than the lives that are being taken every day from these senseless killings. Senator Rob Portman has received $19,996 from the NRA. Representative Mike Turner has received $21,995 from the NRA. And Representative Steve Chabot has received $70,950 from the NRA. I just want to ask if the money is worth the pain and the suffering it has caused, and if they really care about us, or if they just care about how much they get paid. I am vote them out. Yes.
Vote them out! 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 Vote them out!
I'm fed up with violent weapons in the arms of civilians. Weapons designed for the battlefield should never be in a classroom. And I am fed up with people denouncing this movement, that we are bombarded with thoughts and prayers and not policy and change. We may be young, but we are determined, and we are anxious but ready for the future. A future that doesn't involve mass shootings, the NRA controlling politicians, parents and kids fearing for what might happen during the school day. And finally, I am fed up with the National Rifle Association. They cannot wait for the day that we lose sight of Parkland so they can return to business as usual. But that day is not coming. I hope the NRA knows that we haven't forgotten about Las Vegas, Orlando, San Bernardino, Sandy Hook, Virginia Tech, and Columbine, and we will never forget about Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. November 6, 2018. We all need to remember this election date. This is the day that we show the NRA what we are made of. The date that we show the world just how serious we are about gun control. And this is the date that we show everyone that we are